Hello, everybody. Welcome to Journey at the End. I am the DM. My name is Nifty McBiftyson. And we're here. We're gonna play some D&D. I'm gonna give it a sec to let some people jump into the stream. While we're here, well, I mean, I guess we can get started, right? Let's get stuck in. So welcome to the Journey at the End game. We've got some wonderful tips, we got wonderful tricks, we got wonderful things and such to do. I hope you're all excited. I'm excited. Let's play some Journey at the End. In the midst of warring lands, a small group of adventurers are lured in by the forbidden legends of a corpse colossus. The stone titan that stands tall, breaking past the clouds with no sign of its peak. It is said in secret against the church that its peak contains its miracle, with the power to relieve you of all your woes once you brave through its challenges and make it to the top. None have returned. None will ever return. Have they died? Have they reached paradise? It matters not to this group. One way or another, they will find their peace. I'm going to sneeze. Fuck. All right. We sort of fall in to a sleepy town, raining constantly, near the lake of the Lost, as it sort of comes into this very dark, dreary. It's around maybe about 2 p.m. It's around the middle of the day-ish, and immediately we all get down into the nitty-gritty of the lovely little seaside town of Everending. Once we reach this town, you can sort of see the smell of river fish and swamp water sort of coming up, mixing in with this scent of the clouds as the rain fall. In the distance, you can see the absolute enormity of this giant stone colossus creature standing dormant in the center of the lake. Various men and women of different races running around, human, dwarves, even some orc and bugbear, all sprinting around, getting about their daily life in heavy raincoats. We sort of come in to where all D&D campaigns start, the tavern. The first to walk in is a sort of a very tall individual with a purple helmet. Connar, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
My name is Quint. He is wearing a helmet that covers his face and a large poncho. He walks in. This sort of boisterously just goes, "This is possibly my last meal. I'd like to make it a good one. With some good drink. Anyone like to join me?"
You look around, some of the people sort of look up and kind of just glare over at you, looking you up and down with your poncho and your helmet, and just sort of, right off, mate, piss off.
No one, not a single person. No one at all.
At this point, everyone's ignoring it.
Yeah. Fuck you too. Goes to the bar.
You walk up to the bar. Well, hey there.
Hello.
My name's Mike. It's nice to meet you, son. How can I help you?
I'm thinking whiskey. That is what is going to help me at this current moment.
Ooh, priceless sort of fella. Well, you can't drink with a helmet on, sir. But before I serve you anything, I gotta ask, are you here for business or for pleasure?
A little bit of pleasure before I get to business.
I see that ain't gonna work here. Town of Everending's a place for the godless. Black Paladin, I recommend that you carry your sorry hide out of town.
No. Then pleasure. I'm here for pleasure. That is what I meant.
All right.
You
Well,
can't.
if you get up to no good, you're in big trouble, son. But I'll get you that whiskey, no trouble at all.
I will be on my best behavior.
You damn barrel better be.
Can I just get my drink before I get harassed? It's my last meal, possibly.
He's turned around and said, "Last meal, huh?
Possibly.
Are you on death row for your penance yourself, Mr. Black Paladin, sir?"
No. Well, I'm not sure. Not entirely sure.
How can you not be sure if your masters are going to have you killed?
Well, they don't know I'm here.
Oh, you gone rogue?
You could say that.
Well, don't worry. If everything goes well, this ain't going to be your last meal. You'll just live out the rest of your days here never ending if you prefer the mortalities of this world. You a whiskey.
He pulls the bottom of his poncho down. It always kind of looks like he's smiling. Not really smiling. He's got sort of a pursed lip. Where his front teeth are showing. You see this.
What kind of front teeth?
Most of his teeth are squared. However, there are two little tusks underneath them.
You can take the helmet off here, son. This is a place where the gods don't touch. You're safer here more than anywhere else in all of Gamalga.
He looks around to see if anyone else.
There's a few. There's a couple half-orcs, a few half-elves, elves, regular men and women, sort of the dusty human-y types. There's a cacophony of races here, which you have not really seen in your town where you're from.
Yeah. It's like, ugh. Thank God this thing was hot as hell. He takes off the helmet.
There we are.
He's got a little bit of helmet hair, but he straightens it out, revealing his face. He's got sort of a white mop on the top a little bit, and then the undercut of it is black. He's got a little bit of a just almost scraggly beard. I wouldn't say scrag. He keeps it chin. It looks like a chin strap, but it's strap. It's very anime chin strap, where it looks good and not shitty.
Right. The impossible chin strap. The first mystery of the game.
Yeah, a chin strap that looks good.
Yeah, impossible. Well, you ain't the first of your kind to show up around here in these parts. In fact, we got another clergyman here.
He like me?
Probably different sect, but definitely someone that you'd probably be familiar with. And he gestures over to a human woman who's over sort of by herself, sort of long, sort of blonde hair. Serena, you want to describe Athena, you want to describe what you're looking like?
Hi. So, as Nifty said, Serena's kind of off in the corner by herself. She's not really bothering anybody, but she is sitting there. She's observing, taking everything in, because she's not really used to this environment either. She's very withdrawn, kind of very close into herself. She has her hair pushed back over her shoulders. Her eyes are a light gray, and they're just kind of observing everybody, taking everything in. And at first, she doesn't realize that anybody is looking at her.
Hey. Yep. Yeah. as the very own priestess of Hercules. Yeah, sorry, I can never say that right. One of the very own guides. Probably a warden to one of the big boys. I mean, look at that, right? Yeah. Absolute idiot, that one.
She's,
Fool.
Why you say that?
She intends on going up the corpse colossus by herself.
That's funny, actually. I was planning to go up the corpse colossus by myself.
Oh, Jesus criminy, this really is your last meal. All right.
Yeah.
Well, damn,
Well, I meant what I said.
Yeah, you did. You're probably gonna die.
Hoping I won't, but if I have company,
I mean,
maybe I won't.
you know.
Who knows? He downs the.
You're free to ask the lady. Yeah. Okay. Well, another one for you then, I suppose. Here you go.
Yep. Just working up the courage.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna need it. Well, I mean, if you're looking for company, she's the only one in this bar thus far that's dumb enough to go up the corpse colossus by her lonesome. Perhaps you can convince her. Maybe you need a little bit of spare meat company. I don't know what happens. I assume people eat each other.
Well, when I was done talking to you, I was going straight to her.
Well, the only thing that's good for me
He walks away.
Okay, bye.
He goes up to.
I'll send someone over at your table when you're ready to eat.
Right. Wait, before I go.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what she likes to drink?
She hasn't had a single thing. She hasn't spoken to nobody. She just sort of walked in, sat down, and I assume she's waiting for service, but I had no idea. We're playing a game of waiter chicken.
Let me see. I've never bought anyone a drink. He looks at his coin purse. Could maybe wine? I'll bring her a wine.
We have a wine, but it's pricey. Silver piece for the bottle.
For the bottle.
2 cups for the whiskey. Yeah.
He flicks it, the 2 copper and a silver piece to you.
All right, here it is. Red or white?
There's
red's if you're getting sexy, white if you're getting celebratory.
Can I mix them?
That's a terrible idea. Pink? I'm just gonna give you red. I'm giving you red. I'm giving you the red wine.
You're giving me red wine.
Yep.
What if she takes that the wrong way?
Oh, she takes it the wrong way. That's your fault. Get out of here.
Got a wine. Oh, jeez. Now I'm nervous.
Yep. Is this your first time?
No, it's not. First time, like sex or just talking to people.
What the fuck are we doing? Get out of here.
I will. Fine.
Get out of here.
Fuck you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I was being rude.
You shouldn't have said that. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Did you not get taught manners?
No, my nan taught me manners.
Your nan's not very good at it. I'd recommend you learn. All right.
Actually, yeah. No, she spat a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, you go sit down and introduce yourself. Yeah, you hear?
All right.
You come back over here when you're looking for something to eat or drink.
He walks away.
Yeah, I'm coming, Stanley. Fuck.
Goes over to the woman. Howdy, miss.
Serena, a black paladin approaches you. Is this something that you recognize? A black paladin is essentially someone who is paying penance for the crime of being born a monster.
She kind of looks up. She gives a small smile and a nod. And she says, hello. Who are you?
My name's Quint. Quentin, but you could just call me Quint. I brought a gift. Don't take this the wrong way.
There's like a couple of elves and half-orcs at another table sort of giggling to themselves watching this happen.
He hands you the bottle of red wine.
She takes it. She very gently sets it down on the table. And then she kind of nods and gestures to the seat next to her. It's like, thank you. Would you like to sit with me?
He's got his hand behind his head, and just sort of like holding the back of his hair, messing with it, and he's like, yeah, yes, I would. This is nerve-wracking.
As you sit down, you sort of witness everyone kind of go quiet for a minute as there's two individuals walk into the bar. We'll start with Zach. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Aeyier. Oh god.
You got this, pal. Come on.
Oh, sorry. With
content.
with
Just playing D&D
sort
with
of
friends.
long, sort of white, silver hair. That's kind of wild. Sort of beige coat. Really tall. Oh my god! Please, someone help
Tall?
me.
Yeah, you're tall. Go ahead. You walk in. You said you have a hood up, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And another individual walks in. Ben, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. I'm playing. My name is Drosk. I'm a half orc.
A half orc. What are you wearing? What do you look like?
I'm wearing something rather light, something that complements my green skin tone.
Yeah. Looking sexy.
Yeah. I look sexy. I don't think I do though.
So you walk in with your sort of leathery straps in. This bar is bustling, and the first thing, Aeyier, that you see, and you have a small panic attack in your chest, is a clergywoman of the Guiding Order, a woman of Herctes, and one of Gorm's Black Paladins, sitting at a table talking.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We should probably take a seat somewhere else.
There's not anywhere else to sit.
We might want to sit outside.
Thunder. Isn't it raining?
Yeah, it is pouring right now. It is raining pretty heavily. You are, by the way, all of you are like semi-drenched, except maybe Serena, who is kind of who's damp but drying.
Okay, actually, if this is a tavern, is it also an inn?
It is a tavern, not an inn. The inn is a few blocks down the road.
It doesn't. To be honest, all right. To be honest, what Drosk would be saying, I guess what Drosk would be saying would be that there shouldn't be too much of a thing, but I don't really have a good reason to sit down with those guys yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Where should we sit?
Quint looks over to Serena. Do you think those folks over there need a seat?
I love you. You spot us.
Yeah, so you spot these two individuals that walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're having this? Sorry, have the conversation. My bad.
So, your name, miss?
My name is Serena.
It's nice to meet you. Hey, do you think those blokes over there need a seat?
Perhaps.
Hey!
It's rather crowded.
Yeah, no. They can sit with us, right?
You yell
You
immediately.
You mind? Hey! You two at the door! Come sit with us!
Oh.
Aeyier, you immediately have like, oh fuck, I've been recognized. Oh shit. What are you guys doing?
I'm just looking down at the floor, just like fuck.
I'm
waving,
just like
both arms in the air.
Just like, you okay? Are you okay?
I don't know.
What are you doing, Zach?
Well,
I just slowly approach, I say.
Drosk, you following?
yeah, I'm following. I guess I'm following shyly. I'm like, because even though I know I'm allowed, that my kind's kind of allowed here,
Yeah.
this still isn't a very light matter.
So you approach, you all sit down at the table. And I'm going to leave it to you guys. Go ahead. What happens?
Yep. So, you sit down at the table.
Yeah, we sit down.
Yep.
At the
They've
table.
sat down at this point. Aeyier has got this sort of thick beige hood obscuring her face. I think she has gloves on, I believe. Is that right, Zach?
Don't think she does.
Okay. Well, her hands are hidden. You can hardly see. You can see like the lower jaw of this person, this individual. They are huge, by the way. Probably taller than anyone in the party, as far as I'm aware.
Actually, Connar and I talked this over. Apparently, his paladin's got a couple inches on me.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
This lady is huge. Serena, you're tiny, right? You're like 5'4", 5'2", or whatever.
Yes. She's like 5'3".
You're surrounded by absolutely enormous people. Everyone here is like over 6 foot except you.
Yeah.
like big bulging muscle men, and then Athena.
Tina's like literally like 6 inches, just like, I'm in danger.
I am in danger.
You're not in danger. I'm here.
So you two sit down. Go ahead.
Yeah. Did you get a drink? I could get us a drink. I got her
No,
wine.
it's fine.
If I share the wine, it's not weird anymore. Or at least
I
that's
was just about to say we could share.
I still have like a full bottle of wine.
Yep.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
I haven't really drank before.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
No wine glasses. It's just fucking giant ale mugs.
Yeah.
Is the wine like okay? So then, how big is the wine bottle?
The wine bottle is probably like about as big as your forearm and a little thicker.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big bottle.
Quint pops the cork and pours everyone a glass. Or a cup, a mug. You
It's
know
a
what?
lot of wine.
It's a lot of wine. It's a good thing we're sharing. So, I was just about to tell my friend, are we friends? Can we be friends?
If you would like, I don't see why not.
Excellent. I was just about to talk to my friend Serena here about her little quest that I heard about. You're going to the top of the corpse colossus, is that correct?
Her eyes kind of widen at the mention of that, and she kind of looks down into her mug of wine, and she's just like, well, yes, I was intending to do that. Why?
Excellent. I was going to go the same direction.
Really?
Could I accompany you?
Well, I don't believe I've heard any rules against that.
You haven't.
I don't see why not, I suppose.
Excellent. I don't have to go alone. Perfect. More friends.
You're going to the Corpus Colossus too?
Oh, you're going as well.
That is the case.
You should join us. Can they join us? Does it have to be a religious thing?
No, it definitely does not.
Excellent. Then you can join us too. Your name?
Oh. Where you going first?
Oh, my name's Quint. Yours? He hands out his big, gauntleted hand to shake yours.
It's Aeyier, and I shake back.
Connar and Athena, can you guys roll me a history check, please?
A history check?
Oh boy, I'm not skilled in that. Well, that's a 3.
Are you rolling 2 dice for? Are you rolling 2
Not
dice?
you, Drosk. You already know who.
Oh, I know.
is.
I'm curious if I'm curious if they're rolling 2d6, 2d20s, because I'm going to roll 2d20s. Well, actually,
Roll.
actually, if
you
I
roll
actually,
1d20 unless you have advantage.
right.
Yeah.
I was about to correct myself. My bad.
That's okay, man.
I got a 10.
All right, so a 10 and a 3. Drosk. Sorry, not Drosk. Quint, you have no clue of Aeyier being fairly, sheltered, kept centrally to the Black Paladin stuff. However, a 10 is actually the DC that you needed to meet, Athena.
Nice.
Which is pretty great. Athena,
Nice.
you know Aeyier as one of the greatest strategic minds of the capital of Gomaldra. She fought in the White Line, which is a desert. I might get Danny to put up the map at some point, but in post. But the White Line, which is a desert between the neighboring country, Vaxis, to Gomaldra, she fought on the White Line as a strategist, and she was crippled and lost the use of her legs. They said that she was just an absolute brilliant person on that line, ruthless and beautiful, and all of the great wartime stories about her. She won a platinum medal of honor from the high priest of Gorm himself.
Okay, good to know.
Quint, you have no idea who the fuck this lady is.
Yep. Neat.
Neat.
Why are you going to the Corpse Colossus?
I have my
Who's she
reasons.
Okay.
Hold on. One at a time. Ben, what'd you say?
I didn't know who she was talking to.
Oh, I assume Aeyier, right?
Yes.
Aeyier?
Oh, that answered. I have my reasons.
That's fair. I suppose we all do. But I do have to wonder, everybody has their own story at the end of the day.
Yep, everyone does. And we don't need to talk about it. He takes
Quint's
a
is
sip
like
of
beating
wine.
sweat. He's beating sweat. He's not happy.
He drinks his wine and just spits it out. Just, fuck, I hate wine. Give me a
Takes
moment.
another sip of the wine.
Yep.
All right. What are you doing, Quint?
Quint, does anyone else here just want a different drink? I'm planning on having my last meal be at least decent. If we're
I'm
going
fine with the wine.
We haven't had wine in a long time, Serena, so this is nice. You didn't even know they had wine here.
It's a nice treat.
I'm not used to these.
Treat. Go ahead, Drosk.
I'm not used to these kind of things.
Are you saying that in character, or are you saying that just to me?
I'm saying that as his personality. He's not. Drosk isn't used to these kind of things.
Speaking of Drosk, Quint has gotten up to get a drink at this point from the bar.
Yeah.
So he walks over and he's talking to the barkeep at this point. It's an irrelevant conversation, so I won't have it with him.
Hooray!
But it's now just Serena, Drosk, and Aeyier at the table.
Serena, Drosk, and Aeyier.
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 Aeyier. Okay.
Aeyier.
Aeyier.
Aeyier is Zach's character, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you would know that.
I know I would know that. It's just that I'm not good in real life. I'm not good with names, so.
So anyway, how you doing, Phil? Why is this? We've been traveling for 6 months.
Just like.
I love the idea that you just never introduced yourself to him.
I mean, like, I imagine. I kind of imagine that actually would be the case a little bit. Just like we never actually properly introduced ourselves, and we just walked together.
Oh, is that going to be canon?
Zach, do you want that to be canon? Like we just happen to like share a common goal, so we just kind of walk together.
I mean, if that's what you want.
I'm asking
In
you.
that case, and yeah, I mean, Zach
Okay.
that's Zach's way of saying yes.
Okay.
He's not clear. We'll be here for 10 minutes if we keep asking him the same question.
Okay. So like, all right,
Because
yeah.
he's not consistent. So in that case, roll a history check. Straight, just 1 dice.
Straight, just 1 dice. All right, let's go. Curse die. A 3.
You have no idea who the fuck Aeyier is. You just go, okay, that's her name. All right, cool.
Huh. Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, you guys have been traveling for a while. Roll it with advantage.
Actually, it was a 6. It was a 6.
It was a 6. Roll it again.
Oh, for advantage?
Yeah, well, roll with advantage. You've been traveling for a while. I imagine something would have popped up.
It's a 9 now.
You still have no idea who she is. Okay.
Just
You add your modifier to that?
that is my modifier to it. So like,
You have no
it
idea
really,
who she is.
I mean, like as far as I'm concerned, they seem friendly.
The name is familiar, but like in the way where it's just like, oh, she's probably told me her name. That's probably why I remember it. So this is an awkward silence, guys. Are you gonna chat, or am I taking over?
Oh man, we have 3 antisocial people stuck together at a fucking table.
So Quint returns back to the table.
There you go.
Yes,
He has a black eye from the bartender. I got our drinks.
And a black eye.
Don't worry about that. I'll fix that later.
Is it on the red or the blue eye?
It's on the blue eye.
Black and blue.
So,
black and blue eye.
black and blue and red all over. Anyway. Yeah. He brings back drinks.
What?
So, he looks at Drosk. I didn't get your name.
It's Drosk. What happened to your face?
The bartender punched me. We had a disagreement.
Okay.
All right.
But I got whiskey.
All right. Sounds like it. Okay.
Would you like some? I brought enough for everyone.
So I still have the swine.
I still have.
We got
Yeah.
2 rich bitches and 2 poor people at this table.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
paying me back. We are
Yeah,
good friends.
I'll take. Yeah. No, we'll take. Drosk will take the drink.
You have a wine and a whiskey now.
So,
I'm drinking the wine,
hey,
and I'm going to drink the whiskey.
whiskey
Do
and
you
wine
like
should
the
be the
wine?
name.
What do you say?
Did you like the wine? It's kind of
The
Kinda
wine
like
was
the
a,
sort of
the wine was a
it's
different.
this-
The wine was different from what.
it's sweet. It's sort of it's
It's-
earthy. It's a very earthy kind of wine.
Drosk likes the sweetness of the wine. It's a lot different from what he would drink back home.
Then you have you're gonna have a bit of the whiskey as well.
Well, yeah, Yeah, I'm
How
gonna
are
have
you
a bit.
drinking the whiskey? This is very important.
So you still haven't. You've taken my whiskey and my wine, and yet you haven't told me your name.
He did. He said it was Drosk.
You're Drosk?
Yeah, no, I said it was Drosk. The first thing I said, the first thing was my name was Drosk.
I have a very bad memory. I apologize. I just did get punched in the eye. So, Drosk, are you from Gormalja?
Gormalja is the
continent
one.
you're on right now. The country you're in.
Yes.
Not the continent. It's the country that you're on.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I'm from Gormalja. I've lived here. Yes, I'm from Gormalja.
Hey, good on ya. I'm from here too. So, you going to the Corpse Colossus?
Yeah. Yes, I am going to the Corpse Colossus.
You want to join us? I already have 3 people, but we could always fit in a 4th.
Yes, my character knows that Aeyier was going up there too, right? We've at least talked about that. So yeah, no,
you both are going up. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Actually, I was originally planning to travel up with Aeyier, but yeah, we can all group together if that's fine with everyone.
We all good? We're a cult. We're a party.
We're a cult.
Did somebody say cult? No, I'm sorry.
The bartender comes in.
Hey, everybody!
You're not coming.
Oh,
We're talking about cults.
I heard we were talking about cults. It's me, Archibald.
Okay.
Settle. Let's have a good last meal. Who's pitching in? I got 15 gold on my person. I've already spent a few
Nifty.
copper.
How much gold did we start out with?
Yeah, I don't
You'll
know.
have a total of 400 copper. However you divide that's up to you.
400 copper, okay.
So copper is worth 1 of itself, silver's worth 10, gold is worth 50, platinum is worth 100.
Platinum's worth 100 copper, okay.
So Athena, I believe you already have 400 on your sheet.
Yes.
The 2 of you just put 400 copper in, it's equivocally the same.
Okay. I'll change that. I have 400 copper on my person right now.
We'll just say that you have 400 copper now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'll split. I'll pay my share as evenly as I possibly can.
I'll pitch in however I can.
I'll pitch in too.
excellent. We all know what we want to eat. I'm thinking I've never got to eat this. It's mostly military rations from I don't remember the last time I've actually had a home-cooked meal. How's steak? I've never got to eat one of those.
All right.
Fine with
Yep.
me.
Yeah, sounds good.
And what's a tater?
I believe that's a potato.
Wait, like it's whole. It's not mashed. It doesn't look like it's mashed.
No,
You can eat it whole?
obviously.
No, just- Look, it's been mostly military rations for the last
Not even that, it's like pumpkin rinds that you've eaten most of your life.
yeah.
Pumpkin rinds and like the equivalent of dog food.
Yep.
You were not treated well.
Wow. This is what is it? What's a good word for fancy? I'm just calling it fancy then. This is some amazing.
As soon as Quint says that it's fancy, the rest of you kind of look around at the pub, except Drosk. Serena and Aeyier look around at the pub. Like, shit's falling out of the ceiling. There's, like, mold in the corner. There's, like, a bar fight happening in, like, the background.
It is definitely a different sort of place.
Elegant. That's the word I was looking for. That is the word. All right.
Yeah.
Elegant. Never met her.
Who said do you mind? We're having a conversation.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway. I'll go up to the bar again. Actually, can someone else do it?
I'm scared.
Sure.
I don't want to be punched again.
Yeah, sure. I'll go do that then.
Thank you.
Aeyier, you walk up to the bar.
I almost-
Let me get his voice back again. Hey there. How can I help you?
Could we get 4 steaks for that table over there, please?
Ooh, that's impossible. Just the meat. Or are you having that in a meal with some potatoes and some asparagus and various
Yes,
other
a meal, please.
All right. And do you want a boy's toy? Sorry. Absolutely. We can absolutely organize that for you. How would you like that cooked, ma'am? Or sir?
Shit. The medium?
Medium it is. All 4?
Everyone else, how do you want your steak cooked?
You could cook it different ways. Incredible.
You shut your damn mouth!
Quint just sort of hides behind Serena, just like, I don't think he likes me.
I don't think.
Sorry
he likes you
about
either.
him.
Fine.
I
He just
assume
said-
everyone.
Everyone?
I was-
All right. Medium it is. It'll be ready in about 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll go back
All
to
right.
sit down.
Okay. Well,
So
here I am alone at the bar again.
you should cut back to the players.
Gee whiz. This is my
Mad.
story after all. It comes
Nah.
back to the players.
Nah, stay on him. I like his voice.
It all started when I was a boy.
Well, dang,
Right.
me too.
Cuts back to the players.
Yeah. So it all started when I was a boy. Oh, you're back.
Yes.
Did
You'll
he
be ready
punch
in
you?
10 minutes. No.
Excellent.
It makes me wonder what you did to make him punch you.
You know, I wish I could remember.
He punched you
Alright.
so hard that you've forgotten?
No, he just didn't like me. That's right. He said something about my attitude. I think I'm
That's-
pleasant. I'm pleasant, yes?
Yes. But not everyone's necessarily gonna think so.
That is true. I am what I am.
Jesus fucking Christ, Zach. Already calling people out. It's been like 5 minutes.
So
Your moves are weak.
I have a little bit of a question because I've been mostly on a military. Yeah, been in Blackguard most of my time. Alive. How do you get into the Corpse Colossus? Or I don't know much about it other than the legends.
I figured that it was one of those things. I figured that there was a front door. I figured there was a front door and an entrance somewhere given to the general public. Because of something like that, you'd imagine with something like that, but with the dangers presented, you'd imagine that they would just like give free access to the public, and obviously, people who don't have anything to lose would be the ones going in. That's just me. Should
Alright.
Nifty?
Yo.
Should one of us roll a check about the Corpse Colossus and entrance?
Roll either religion or history.
Let me see. What do I got?
Are we all doing it, or just one of us?
Well, the question
Ben was the one who's asking. So Ben, you
I know. It's just the question was presented to all of us, though.
Oh, how to get in?
Yeah, because Connor's character asked.
Everyone but Connar then roll a history or religion check to see if you know how to get in.
Well, they're both the same, so let's see what goes down.
I rolled religion and I got 17.
Okay.
I got
a 20.
I got 23 for history.
20. Yeah, no, 20. You have a 3 in history, or you just got do you have a 3 in history or religion? Because I got like 20. Because I got 23. I got 23 as well, but I rolled a 20.
I got a 5 for history.
As far as you all know, you can just walk in.
So I was right.
All right.
There are the only tales that exist are of people who are able. If you're able to enter the Corpse Colossus, you should just be able to walk in.
So but does that imply that
you're not sure?
chooses?
You're not sure what the requirements are on how to get in. You don't know if you need like a key or a special thing to happen. All you know is that if you can enter, you will be able to enter. But unfortunately, you won't know how that process goes unless you enter. And once you enter, you can't come back out.
Okay. We relay the info to Quint.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So we could
quintessential, but without the essential.
So you just walk on in. That's it. You just, hello, dead god. Go in. Open the door.
As far as we know.
Oh, this might be easier than I thought. Or it could be harder. Who knows?
The barmaid sort of strolls over and begins placing meat down on the table. It looks good.
The fuck is this?
If y'all need anything, y'all just let me know.
Thank you.
Did he just say it was just meat?
Meat, potatoes, a little bit of asparagus. There's some peas. The potato is mashed. But it's
so you do have to mash it.
It's buttery. There's chives and leeks in it. It looks really good.
Quint takes his first bite. Fucking incredible. Just wolfs down his whole plate. Tears running down his face. This is the best meal I've ever had. This is so good.
Food is food, and it's good food.
Even by your standards, Ben, this is pretty good.
I mean, my standards are low, so
yeah, this is meeting and above. For Serena and Aeyier, who have probably had a little bit more well food, Aeyier, you're more used to a humble cooking. This is probably a little better than average for you. It's nothing incredible. And for you, Serena, it's just kind of like, wow, this is kind of mundane.
Honestly, fair enough, though.
You're just like, all right, I get it, but, it's not anything to cry over.
She's just very quietly taking bites of the food and watching.
This guy is sobbing.
Watching him absolutely cry. She's just very quietly eating.
This 6'6" man crying openly right next to her. You're so good.
I take it you're not used to food like this?
No, not at all.
Well, I'm glad you could have something like this before we leave.
Oh, it's so good. Anyway, he wipes the tears from his eyes. So, I think we should talk about what everyone brings to the table here. I've been on Blackguard since... What year was I bought this? He like starts counting on fingers.
How old am I?
How old am I? I was able to walk at 2, but they didn't give me a weapon till 5. 20 years? I think 20 years. So, I bring that to the table.
That's quite a lot of experience.
I mean, most of it was grunt work, really, but
As you begin talking about your history, Connor, you have a flashback to just horrible metal demons twisted in horrible forms screaming at you from a distance, and it snaps back for a hot minute.
his eye, tears are coming down of his eyes again. He doesn't, face looks back. Yeah, no, it was a little rough, but, yeah. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Really like the flashback from Doom when you put on the Praetor suit.
Yeah.
Just goes in your head for a hot minute.
Yeah, he doesn't even realize that the tears are down his are on his face.
I mean, everyone was already noticing the tears, so they don't even know it. They still think he's crying about the food.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about yourselves. I mean, we're going to be spending a long time together, so we might as well know. You don't have to go too personal if you don't want to. Let's start. Meeny, miny, Drosk. Drosk, tell me about yourself.
Well, okay. So yeah, I am from Gormalaja. I have lived here I lived there obviously for a good amount of my life. Obviously I got my own business with the Colossus, and I traveled here with Aeyier.
You know each other.
Actually, wait. Didn't I pretty much admit that I don't know his name?
Yeah.
You know his name now.
Yeah, and I traveled here with Aeyier. Yes, we traveled together.
That. So
Also,
you know
I'm not
each
going to
other?
correct. I'm not going to correct the pronouns there, Ben, because I think it's very funny that the entire time Drosk thought Aeyier was a man.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know much about the people I'm sitting with right now. All right. But other than that, I should also mention that despite my appearance, I'm more on the I'm not much of a big burly fighter. Something a little bit more, I guess agile, really.
Can you do a flip?
Yes, I've done a flip before.
Can you? I mean, it's just
you want to see me? I know you want to see me do a flip now, but it's like
I kind of want to see you do a flip, but I don't think it's the time. But show me later.
I mean,
holy shit!
I'm looking around. Like, is there room?
Yeah, there's enough room for you to flip if you want.
Because Connar wants me to do a flip.
Do a flip.
Yeah.
I realized since I actually made a roll 20 character sheet for my character, so I can actually just roll this shit.
Yeah. Roll in acrobatics.
Without the advantage, I got an 11. That's enough for a backflip, right?
You do a front flip, fine.
Okay, yeah.
If you're doing a back flip, you wobble a little bit on the landing.
Oh no,
So
I'll go with the front flip if it's easier.
All right, perfect front flip.
Incredible.
Can you do
Bunch
a
of people on the bunch of the people on the bar are just like, woo, yeah.
I mean, can I do a flip?
Yeah, can you do a flip?
I can try.
Okay.
Quint, roll me an acrobatics check, my guy.
All right. That's a nat 20.
You do a backflip. You do a backflip with a spin and land on one foot.
See, this is perfect for my character development. I'm already outclassed.
Oh no.
No, trust me, it's perfect. It all falls into place.
Just
all coming together.
Like when Quint lands, it's just sort of a boom. Like the table shake a little bit.
Everyone in the bar goes up and goes, "Whoa!" Ah! Everyone like cheers and claps and then goes back to minding their own business.
Yep. Okay. So we've proved that we could both do flips. Incredible.
Just looking down a little bit, just like, yeah, incredible.
Yes, we flip, dog. Don't worry about it.
So you're agile. You scrap? Have you scrapped?
Just thinking back at home, I've definitely been scrapped before.
You've been scrapped, but you've never scrapped.
I mean, like, yeah, but have I been in a scrap? Yeah.
The shit beaten out of you, if that's what you're asking. But you've never, you were told never to fight.
Yeah, but with this question, I can reply with yes.
All right.
I've been in scraps.
So you have work experience, perfect. And let's switch it over. Eeny, meeny, miny, Aeyier.
Well, I'm being quite experienced.
What do you bring to the table, other than our food?
I've been quite experienced in combat, and recently been able to do quite a bit of magic.
You could magic. I know a little bit. I know a few tricks, but tell me what you do for magic.
Not entirely sure yet. I just know I can at the moment.
Well, hey, as long as you're helpful. Can you do a flip? I think everyone needs to be able to do a flip if we're going up this thing.
I don't see how that's a prerequisite.
I mean, it is pretty cool.
I suppose it is.
You don't have to do a flip. I'm sorry. I'm being pushy.
You sure you don't want to do a flip? You don't want to outdo Drosk again? No one else wants to just outdo Drosk here. Come on, guys.
Everyone does a flip.
Everyone has to do a flip.
Everyone does a flip. Just like, who here is actually subjective to peer pressure in the party?
Quint.
Pretty much.
They don't even need to roll an insight check for that.
He's very subject to peer pressure. He's a blackguard after all. If you say something with enough authority, he'll probably do it.
So I guess Aeyyer's not doing a flip then?
No.
It's fine. You don't have to do a flip. It's okay. It'd be cool, but it's fine.
Be cool if you could do a flip, guys.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
And Serena,
Yes.
I know you're a priest. You know magic.
Yes, of course I do.
Excellent. We'll probably need a lot of that to get up the Corpse Colossus.
I will do what I can to support all of you.
So, you've been in a scrap, Serena.
No,
Nope.
not really.
Well, there's a first time for everything. And, I just want to know, Serena, do you... I know this is weird, I know I'm a blackguard, but, I know Gorm isn't, too keen on monster folk like me. You're okay traveling with us?
Of course I am.
One of the... Oh, go ahead.
No, go for it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
One of the other fellas from a table leans over, this sort of short man with like a scraggly beard, long hair, kind of wet, comes over and goes, "Hey, if you guys are looking to get into a scrap, my brother and I have some rats in our basement that we need taken care of. We'll be willing to give you guys some gold."
Serena, are we going to need gold anymore when we're in the Corpse Colossus?
Apparently, yes.
He heard that.
I'm right here.
He sounds like he's yelling from across. You sound like you're yelling from across the thing.
Very timid.
Okay. Well, you could come closer if you want. It's fine.
I'm literally 2 feet away.
He's that.
Oh, you're down there.
Hello.
Hello, little guy.
I'm 5'4". What the fuck, man?
He's taller than Serena. He's taller than Serena.
Another one looks exactly like him. 2 human men walk up and goes, "What's going on? Are these guys gonna get rid of the rats in our basement?" "Yeah, they're gonna get rid of the rats in our basement, I think." "Oh, great. That would be real swell."
I mean, like, I can help with the rats.
That's what the.
It's just like
made too much trouble.
I feel like I've been drafted.
Like, I guess finish our meal.
You look down at an empty plate. "Well, I'm done."
I finished. Is the wine gone?
I drank all my drinks.
Serena's drinking out of the bottle. Huh?
Serena.
I'm kidding.
She's been sipping at her wine, but it is not entirely gone.
We're on the main street. Just look for the Giuseppe twins' house. Yeah.
Why do I imagine both of them looking like the guy from Ratatouille? Both of them.
I heard that. It just don't pace the place.
Young men. Find young men.
Hey, Nifty.
I'm Radon.
Fuck you.
And this is Nutsua.
I'm gonna commit.
Nifty,
Come
when
to
I
the
get to Australia,
greenhouse.
I'm gonna kill you. Anyway.
Just do it. It's fine.
All right.
All right, we can help with them rats. Looks like we're
Great.
about done. Can we bring the wine with us?
I don't care.
Do rats like wine?
Man,
I don't
get
think
a lot
that's
of weird
important.
questions.
No, we got a lot of wine left over. We could give it to the rats.
But why
Sorry.
would we do that, though?
Tiny bodies could get alcohol poisoning.
What a fuck.
All right.
Small rats.
You gotta think about these things sometime. That's how I got rid of rats back home.
Well, we're
Okay.
going over to the Giuseppe house. Me and Rannoch over here.
Fuck you, Nifty.
And Nitsua. We're going over to the rat house, Giuseppe house. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Giuseppe Bros.
See ya.
Giuseppe Bros.
God damn it, Nifty. I hate you so much.
Am I missing something?
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with it
What,
later.
Rannoch and Nitsua, Giuseppe?
Yes.
It's
Think about
Connar and
my-
Austin Giuseppe backwards.
God damn it.
Okay.
It just felt right to have the man himself, the king of the rats in my basement quest, show up.
You're still mad about that one encounter.
What?
No.
We'll talk about
Listen,
this
we'll
after.
talk about it after. Oh. Well, we're all done eating. How many, we can go to Corpse Colossus tomorrow. Do you guys want to deal with some rats?
Just
Yeah.
to clarify as well, everyone, you would be aware that there may be a little bit of preparation to go inside of the Corpse Colossus, and we can do that this session, and then we can actually get started on the corpse next session if you want.
Okay.
Basically, as far as you're all aware, once you're in the Corpse Colossus, you can't come out. You don't know if there's any civilizations there. You don't know if money is going to be useful. You have no idea.
I mean,
So
we
now
know
is the
money's gonna.
time.
I mean, we know money's gonna be useful because the guys did say. the guy did say, and like he lives in Nevermore, so like
Ever ending.
ever ending. I'm sorry,
Completely incorrect.
I was remembering Nevermore, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
from Edgar Allan Poe, apparently. I didn't know Drosk was a fucking poetry buff, but that's alright, I guess.
Drosk is very sensitive.
Drosk is baby. Everyone here is baby. Yeah, so you would be aware that there may be a little bit of preparation having to go into the Corpse Colossus, and although that the Giuseppe twins said that, you don't know if they're lying to you or not.
Nor does Quint care.
It wouldn't. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to just dump it.
I think let's give him a chance. It'd be
We
fun.
can check it out.
Serena, you coming? I know this isn't church business, but you're always welcome to join us.
Of course I will come.
Okay, so you guys are going to the Rats in My Basement quest?
Yep.
Alright. So all of you get up, you pay, so that will be, we'll put it at 10 copper apiece. So mark that off your sheet.
I'll take care of it for you guys.
Oh, okay. 40 copper off your sheet, please, Connar.
Nah. I'll throw mine down. I'm throwing mine
I
down.
said I'll pay.
Please. Okay.
Okay, man,
Great.
fuck.
I got bullied. I got bullied again.
Great.
Yeah, it looks like Drosk is also subject to peer pressure, I guess.
No, I'm bullied a lot. I did a flip. I did a flip in a bar.
I did a better flip.
And I
Fucking assholes, cooler than me.
Dross looks at Quint. Who are you? I'm you, but stronger.
I mean, I mean, everyone's almost stronger than me.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are going to the Rats in My Basement quest.
Yes.
The rats in the basement quest.
You go to the Rats in My Basement quest. So you all leave the tavern, the bar, and you go back into the rain. It's sort of pouring down lightly. Again, the smell of mud and that earthiness about it, sort of filling you up with big vibes.
Quint puts back on his helmet. Do you,
Yep.
Serena, do you need an umbrella, cover, anything?
I should be fine. Worry about yourself.
All right. Not possible,
Every time,
but okay.
I imagine every time Quint goes to look at you, he goes above. You're like not in his line of sight. So he just looks over you and then looks down.
God.
Oh yeah, you're very small. Alright, so all of you remember that you had to go to the greenhouse with the green door marked Giuseppe. You sort of make your way over there. You pass a couple different sort of shops that you keep in mind that are open. There's a couple blacksmiths sort of working away in this one. If you look up over the sky, you can see that enormous stone giant that is the Corpse Colossus. This absolutely massive monolithic being, larger than any mountain that you've ever seen. Its head is obscured by these large and constant storm clouds, thunder rumbling and sort of striking down. The faint sort of magic light of the lantern sort of illuminating the streets. As you begin to stroll, you see some fishing ships and fishmongers all sort of running around yelling at each other, sort of in the background. And you walk over to the Giuseppe twins' house, which looks to be a general store.
Do you want me to knock, or do you want to knock?
I just knock.
All right.
You knock?
Yeah.
Get it? I'll get it. What the fuck, Ranok? Come on, man. I'll get it. It's all good. Hey, it's me, Ranok Giuseppe. What's happening, guys? Hey, you're the guys I asked to get the rats out of my basement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about 30 minutes ago.
Well, come on. Let's get rid of these rats. It's 100 money.
900 money.
100 money for all of you, divided equally.
So that's 25 money per person.
25 money each. Yep.
Excellent. All right, just show us where the rats are.
They're in the basement.
Can you show us the way to the basement?
Where's the basement?
Oh, right. Yeah. Nitsu, you're a fucking idiot, man. Shut up, Redhawk. I'm trying to get the basement. All right, well, let me help you with the basement because I love you, brother. Okay. Kind of weird of you to say that now in front of my friends, but all right, cool.
Oh, look, we made new friends. I don't think
they open up this sort of door to the basement and they go, "This is where our stock and supply is. There's a lot of rats, so go in and get rid of them. We'll give you money for it. We're gonna close the roof, so make sure you knock in a weird way so we know who it is, or yell at us. One of two. We respond great to negative reinforcement. What the hell, Ranok? Come on, man. All right, guys, have fun. We're gonna cower in our room."
Amazing.
Oh, they are right. I don't think, at first they seem fine, but I don't think they're okay.
I don't know.
Is it all right?
I guess I can lead the way.
You want? I mean, the rats. The rats.
I mean, if you want to let's
start.
You doing okay, Connar? You alright, buddy?
Yeah. You sound confused with a lot of mixed feelings.
Confused and defeated.
Yeah,
So yes, I guess. Drosk will go first after the slight conversation. Drosk will go first after the slight conversation. He's got dark vision, so he's just gonna peek around a little bit down there. We're going downstairs, right? So can I see the area from the top of the stairs?
It's dark, but with your dark vision, you can see it's very still and it's kind of dusty air. But there's a few sort of wrapped up supply in there. Some short swords, a couple maps, couple bottles, empty bottles, a few herbs and drying herbs from the ceiling. A few pieces of food which look to have been eaten partially.
Okay.
No movement.
All right. I can spot a rat.
Roll a perception.
Oh, I thought I saw there was a rat there.
No, you haven't seen any movement.
Let's go. I'm gonna perception.
Perception, yeah.
I got an 8.
No movement. Are
Damn.
you stealthing, sneaking?
Yeah. Well, I'm still at the top of the stairs, so I'm kind of like.
You're at the top of the stairs. Okay, so you haven't. All right. In that case, there's not too much you can see from this vantage point anyway.
All right. Okay. I guess. I don't want to see. I'm trying to fucking sneak up on some rats, though.
Roll a stealth check then.
Okay.
We'll say it's implied.
24.
Use your stealth.
All right. I'm stealthy. Is there anything that I'd look at, or like, because I already did a perception check and I didn't see anything, or since I'm in a different vantage.
Well, you're in the den now, the basement.
All right, yeah.
Now that you're in the basement, roll me another perception.
Could I roll a survival to try to spot?
What for?
Well, I mean, if I'm hunting animals.
Well, you're not sure that they're animals. The best roll for you to do here would be a perception if you're looking for something.
Okay. Perception's a 1. I got 20, but I got 20. That's all together, and so 19 plus 1. 19 plus 1.
All right, so 20 total. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
The dirty 20.
You see a large, hairy something, probably about 4 foot high, in the back portion behind a shelf.
Can I recognize it?
All you know is that it's a hairy shape. You can't discern the color of it, but it shuffles and moves slightly.
All right. I think I'm going to stealthily shoot it with a short bow.
All right. It is partially obscured by cover.
Do I have a clear sight of do I got a clear
Not from
sight?
This place is pretty claustrophobic. There's only like one wide area, and that's in the center sort of section between these two massive shelves. So in your instance, Ben, the only way that you're going to shoot it is through these shelves. So it'll be a disadvantage attack roll.
Here, I want to get the party's opinion. Should I try?
You would have to go up and speak with them.
Shit! I was hoping
you get to keep the You get to keep the stealth roll, and you know its location, so you're not going to be punished for it. You can go back.
Okay, so, all right, I'm going back up to the party with the stealth. Okay, so I don't know what type of rats these guys are dealing with. Because that thing is like 4 foot tall, guys.
It's 4 feet.
It's 4 feet. This is a big rat.
Rats back home are like 3 feet, but
Your rats back home.
No, they're not.
It's like
No, they're not.
No, your rats back home.
Quint, in fact, Quint, this is very weird. It's a 4 foot rat. That's
No,
huge.
just like Drosk like just gives a look at just like what the fuck?
What?
What? But
it's a joke.
So like
I wanted to be
I was gonna say like so basically I got a good sight of him and I could shoot. What are you guys' thoughts on that? It's a little bit kind of tricky though. They're so silent.
I could, if you want to get a clear shot, I could go as bait. You can take a punch, as you could see.
Oh, all right. All right. That makes sense. We'll go. All right, that makes sense. We'll go for that. I'll get into position.
All right.
Sounds
You
like a plan.
guys can go hide. I'll go confront the rat. Air quotes.
Okay. What do you do?
Quint goes over to where Drosk said the rat was. Mr. Rat!
Roll a... Oh, you're yelling?
Yeah, and he starts clanging.
Are you trying to coax it out?
Yeah.
Roll me a performance check to try and aggravate the rat, to taunt the rat, I guess, would be the best one, right? Performance?
Yep. Which is a +3. That is 17 altogether.
You hear a low growling.
Come out. Oh, wow. You are 4 feet tall. Holy shit.
You see a large dog.
Not a rat. You're a dog.
It's
Puppy.
a canine. It's got a bony face. It seems to be glowing with a reddish energy around the mouth and the eye sockets. The rest of it is like a thick, leathery skin. The bone seems to be made out of sort of rusty iron. And sort of growls at you, sort of coming out from behind. It's fairly... It looks pretty malnourished. The hair is sort of patchy in places. The rest seems to just be sort of black, muscly sinew. And it's just...
Yeah, incredible.
It's seen you.
And
Ben,
just like,
you're in the basement as well, right?
Yeah.
yes, I whisper.
Ben,
Should I whisper?
You are the only one with a surprise attack at the moment. You can take it or leave it.
Could I whisper? Could I whisper over? And I have the stealth. Can I whisper over?
For that one, you are going to have to make a sleight of hand check to make sure the rat doesn't hear you, or a stealth check again.
I mean, I thought it was a dog.
Oh, the rat's in my basement quest, but the dog, yeah.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna roll another. I'll roll a sleight of hand check just to whisper. Let's see, 7 plus 21.
All right.
I whisper over like, change of plans.
Looks like it.
Okay. Okay.
Ben, you still have a surprise action.
Yeah. Quint
What are you gonna
steps back to try to make this thing follow him. He's like stepping back slowly.
The dog is approaching you.
Come here, puppy. Come here.
What do we got?
Here, puppy. Follow me. Little puppy dog. Little puppy.
Ben, are you taking an action?
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Cause I'm not gonna shoot it now.
Okay.
But
What are you going to do?
if I have like a let's see. Is everyone else still at the top of the? Is
I
everyone?
believe Aeyier and Serena are at the top. It's just you and Quint.
Okay. I guess we're gonna. I guess like I don't know. Like I'm gonna. I guess I gotta subdue it somehow. Is there any? Is there any food around here to help coax the dog?
There is a few wheels of cheese, a couple dried meats. It seems it's already tried getting into them.
Has it succeeded?
Partially, but not much.
All right. I'm going to take some of the dried meats, and I'm going to take some of the dried meats, and I'm going to toss it over.
Take up your action.
If I grab the meat, can I toss it over to? Can I toss it over to Quint?
You tossing it to Quint?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. You can just do that. You toss the Quint over to me.
Quint
you toss the meat over to Quint. Quint catches it, and that is a success. The dog launches. It opens its mouth, and the growl becomes a low hum, and does a 18 hit?
No.
No. A bolt of fire explodes from its mouth at Quint. Quint, you manage to
Yeah.
deflect it off of your shield, and combat has begun. So I need everyone to roll a initiative, please.
All right.
All right.
That is dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Right.
Let's see. What do we got here?
I got
15.
5.
I got 15.
15. What was yours,
10.
Athena?
5.
5. All right. Athena's last. Connor's first. What was yours again, Zach?
10.
10, 15, 20, 10, 20, 15, 10, 5.
Oh, wow. All right, so it goes Connor, Zach,
Ben.
Connor, Ben, Zach, Athena. All right. Connor, you're up.
Yeah. First thing Quint does. Bonus action, rage.
Yep.
I start glowing the respective blue and red. And he goes in to hit this doggo with the warhammer.
Go ahead and roll.
That's a nat 1, baby!
That is a miss.
Yeah.
Your swing goes wide as it sort of ducks under, growling at you. Do you have any other moves?
No. I've done
No?
everything I can.
All right.
Have
next
fun,
is the
everyone.
dog.
All right, my turn.
No, it is the dog's turn.
Oh, he's between me and he's between Drosk and Quint.
Yep.
Okay. So that is a natural 19.
That hits.
The dog jumps up from its sort of lowered position and bites you on the leg. You take 3 piercing damage. Halved, obviously, so 2. By the way, it's the greater if it's an odd number.
Understood.
Okay. You take that amount of piercing damage. The dog is then going to sort of just bite down. It's going to release, and then it's going to shoot another fireball at you, Connor.
All right.
Or a firebolt. Does a 18 plus 1, 19 hit?
19 does hit.
19 does hit. It launches a... Wow, I'm rolling really well. It launches a little firebolt at you. You take... Fuck, I'm rolling so low on damage, though. You take 2 fire damage.
So, yeah, no, Quint's doing fine.
Next, Drosk.
All right. I still have the stealth. So
You still have stealth, yes. The dog has not noticed you as far as you're aware.
all right then. Okay, I'm going to like try to sneak up on it.
Okay. You've already done that. You're stealthed.
All right, so sneak up. We're going to go with the backstab, rapier backstab.
Okay. Roll for hit.
Let's see. 13 plus my dex modifier.
That's correct.
That's a 16.
That's a 16. 16 hits.
Actually,
Wait, did that proficiency? That's
that proficiency.
Hits a hit.
Proficiency. Oh yeah, but I also do I also get advantage? So should I roll another dice?
You do not get advantage where it's sitting, but you do get your sneak attack and regular damage.
Okay, so let's see. Sneak attack. You strike slowly. I deal extra 1d6 damage.
Yep.
I do 1d6 extra damage if I have advantage on the to one creature you hit with an attack. You have advantage if you have advantage on attack roll. You don't need an advantage on. I know.
No, you don't need advantage. Yeah.
The amount of extra damage increases. Yeah, and then I also have when I hit with an attack using a simple or a martial weapon.
Wait. Did you say that you were coming at it from side or back?
I never stated.
Okay. In that case, yeah, we'll just a single roll then.
Oh wait, just a single. So wait, no sneak attack.
Yeah. So no, you get your sneak attack. It's just I was if you were doing it from the back, then you would be flanking, which means you would get the advantage. but you didn't specify.
Okay, it's we didn't. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm pulling up rapier stuff. Is a rapier a simple weapon?
Yes, it's a weapon you're proficient with.
Yes. So
It's,
that means like so that means that when I hit an attack using a simple or martial weapon, I can roll one of the weapon's damage dice in an additional time, and it adds its extra damage. So
Go ahead.
So I just want to ask: am I rolling 3d6?
You're rolling weapon damage, sneak attack damage, and then whatever else you get.
Or it was Orcish Fury.
Okay, in that case, you roll your Orcish Fury as well.
That's 9.
You deal 9 damage. You hear it go as it sort of gets, as you sort of wedge your rapier in between its sort of weird, sort of really leathery and kind of tough back. It sort of snarls back at you. You have a bonus action. What are you going to do?
Let's see. Bonus action. Let's take a hide action.
Okay. Roll me. So you're going to hide. In order to do that, you need to get away from it. You are within its attack range for opportunity. Are you going to move away and hide?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll So first, I'm going to roll an attack. It is a 3 plus
No.
Plus 4, so that misses. It tries to snap at you. It misses. You jump back. Roll for stealth.
Okay, let's roll me that stealth.
Roll it with disadvantage because it would be noticing you at this point. It's like looking right at you.
I hate that you said disadvantage because then I rolled the second dice and that was the one.
You don't manage to get you're kind of stunned from it, so you don't manage to hide this turn, unfortunately. Next, I believe, is Aeyier.
Okay.
You're at the top of this. You've heard and seen bright flashes of light, orangey sort of glowy light, and embers sort of flicking up. There's a scuffle going down there. You don't know what's happening, but you've heard yelping and growling, as well as Quint swearing.
Yeah. I guess I'll approach.
Right. So you come down the stairs. You see the dog.
Yeah.
You're about maybe about 10 feet away from it. Quint is sort of off to the left. The dog seems to be like snapping at a very bewildered Drosk.
Okay. Question.
Do you have dark vision, by the way?
Yeah, I believe mine's up to 120 feet.
Yeah, so you're fine. You can see everything in the room, everything that's going on.
Yeah. Trying to think. Would using Eldritch Blast be a problem here?
What are you doing? Eldritch Blast?
Eldritch.
Okay. So you summon the sort of glassy shard of blue energy into your hand, and as you do, you begin sort of swirling this mystical pale blue light into this sort of little sphere, this perfect round sphere with a few craters in it. And then you launch that at the enemy. Roll an attack.
18 to hit.
That is a hit, my friend. Roll damage.
That is a 4.
And what kind of damage is it?
Let's see. Force damage.
Force damage?
Yeah.
Even with your pact, it's force damage still?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
that
All right, great.
that never changes.
Oh, doesn't it? I thought you could get different flavors. My bad. So you launch this this blast of this brief little pale light, sort of streaks directly into its back. You hear a it snarls as a sort of pale light sort of sticks to its flesh and sort of stings and sears it. What else are you gonna do? You have a bonus action and a movement.
Don't think I have anything to do as a bonus action. Yeah, I don't think I have a bonus action thing to do. I guess
So
I'll
that's your turn?
I'll move a little bit out of the way of it.
You move which way, right or left? Quint is to your right. Nothing is to your left. There's a shelf about maybe 10 to 15 feet away.
I'll move behind Quinton.
So you move behind Quint with the sword sort of faintly giving away your position. And now it's time for little Babby, little Serena.
Me.
Little baby. Baby man.
Baby.
Baby man.
Baby man. Is me. So about how far? Like,
You
do
are
I have
up
to
the
go
stairs
down
at
the
the moment?
stairs? How far do I have to go down the stairs to see this thing?
Stairs are about, like, you have to go down 10 feet. 10 feet of movement to get to
All
the
right.
bottom of the stairs.
So can I do that? And
do that.
then can I follow up with guiding bolt?
You may
Towards
follow
the
up with a
creature?
guiding bolt. Yes.
I would love to do that.
So you come down. You can see as you're coming down the stairs. You've just seen Aeyier launch a pale light, fairly familiar to yourself, at this creature. It struck it, leaving a sort of a sort of puff of sort of bluish white light at it. So you know the position of the creature roughly. You launch a guiding bolt. How do you do this?
How do I do it? Like, how do I perform it?
What's it looking like? Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Have some fun.
Well, she walks down and she watches that flash of light kind of happen, and she just kind of takes a deep breath. She kind of focuses for a minute, and then she raises 2 fingers pointing forward towards it.
Yep.
And she chants a little spell.
All right. Roll the guiding bolt, please.
That would be a 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
The guiding bolt, unfortunately, in the darkness, manages to go wide. It narrowly misses Drosk and sort of pings into the back, creating a sort of faint outline of it. You have a bonus action and a movement.
Nervous sweat breakdown.
Nervous sweat. Oh.
You have spiritual weapon as a bonus action, as well, by the way.
True, I do. I'll do that then.
Right. So, are you summoning it on top of the creature?
Yes.
Right. So you summon on top of the creature. Open up your stuff. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
A big freaking sword. Too big
sword.
for me to wield.
So a big claymore appears, sort of. It begins to sort of come out of the ground. It seems wrapped in hair, which sort of twists and twines up to form the sword before materializing into sort of a glowy, sort of orangey apparition. This sort of golden yellow light sort of radiating from it. And I believe it takes a melee attack at it. Athena.
Yes.
So would you like to check what the roll is for that, for the melee attack?
Sure. How do I do that?
Open up your spiritual weapon. It should have all of the shit there for you.
I believe it's her spell attack.
It is. It says on the spell.
Here's the spell. You can make a melee spell attack against it. A creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 your spell casting ability modifier. So how do I do the melee spell attack roll?
I believe you click on spiritual weapon and it shows with the hit. That, or you roll a d20 and then add 7 to it.
It's a 21.
21 hits.
4 plus 1.
4 plus 1 damage?
Yes.
So you swing, well, rather this giant sword sort of comes down in an arc and slashes into the side of this creature. It yelps, and it sort of recoils back. It's looking pretty healthy still. I believe that's the end of your turn. Athena.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Connar, it's up to you. Quint's up.
Quint up. Quint going for another hit.
Yep. Roll to hit.
All right. And that is 13 plus 7.
That is a hit, my friend. Roll damage.
Roll damage.
How are you hitting it?
Quint sort of reels this thing up, his hammer up.
Yep.
And gives this thing an uppercut across the face. And I'm gonna
Its back is facing you at the moment. It's currently looking at Drosk.
I'm gonna go in for smite as well.
Might.
So
roll me my damage.
That's an
my
extra. Friend. Is it a fiend? Real quick, because that determines how much extra damage I roll.
You would need to use a bonus action to determine.
All right. I will use my bonus action to do that. I mean,
can you roll
just sort of automatically happens if it is.
Can you roll me either Arcana? Well, I mean, if you're hitting it.
Yeah, if I'm hitting
I'll be able to calculate the damage.
Yeah. You. Let me roll the first D8. So that's 3 plus 9. That is 12 for the first for the normal damage, and then with smite, that's a D8, but I get to roll an extra. Actually, that's 2 D8. So that's an extra 12 with the smite, and I get to roll another D8 if it's an undead or a fiend.
This is neither.
Okay. So that is a total of 24 damage.
A total of 24 damage. Okay, so you smash it.
Yeah.
You managed to break a couple ribs. It owls.
Yeah, just
I'm sort of growls. Yep.
Just uppercut with the hammer, cracking its skull a little bit.
Oh, if the skull fractures.
Yeah.
In that regard, and you sort of see this sort of bluish, viscous sort of oozing out from it. It screeches and just sort of glares directly at you with these hollow, sunken, fiery eyeballs. It launches. It then begins to howl. Connar, Drosk, Aeyier, and just you three. Make me a wisdom save.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
That is a 6.
Yep. Drosk?
That is. Where's
Ben?
My D20?
Is Ben there?
Ben?
My bad. You said. Fuck, it was a 12. No, I rolled a 12. But you said a wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
13.
13.
14.
And 14. Okay. Connar and Drosk make it. Aeyier, you do not make it. Aeyier, you now have disadvantage on attacks against the creature. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
After doing that, it is now going to make a firebolt attack on Connar.
All right.
That is a 2, so that does not hit.
Yeah.
And then it is going to bite. That is a 18.
18 does not hit.
You need
What is your armor class?
19.
19.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
He's very hard to hit.
The creature is not successful in doing it. However, it is going to do a movement, and it is going to vanish. It vanishes into a puff of smoke, and then shortly reapparates behind Ben.
Did it just fucking nothing personal me, kid?
Yeah. You see this sort of black plume of smoke sort of apparate behind you in the form of this creature behind you, Ben, and it's growling.
Is there
any
any
and I believe it is
possible?
now your turn.
Was there any possible reaction to stop this? I do not
Unfortunately,
know.
no, because it is literally not. It's like it looked. From what you can tell, it is no longer in the world, and then it was in the world behind you.
Oh, actually, wait, hold up. I realized I hit it with a rapier earlier, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I think rapiers did like.
A D8.
They did a D8, and I rolled a D6 by accident.
Well, roll a D8 this time. It's a little too late to go back on it.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Anyway.
To make up for it, we'll say that you get advantage on this next attack.
So it's behind me, right?
It is now directly behind you. It's within 5 feet, though.
So that means I have to. Sometimes I have to like turn around and tell. Okay, I have to turn around. Okay.
It's not hard to do. This is a fairly wide space. It's about 25 by 20. It's about 25 feet, about maybe 40 feet long in this little storage room.
Okay. All right. Let me see. What's I'm kind of curious. Are there any shelves around me?
There's not within your range. There's about one that's about 15 feet, but you would be in opportunity attack range, and there's another about 20 feet on the other side.
Then I'm just gonna perform a regular attack and disengage.
All right. Roll the attack
with advantage. I got a 15.
That just meets its AC. Roll damage. No sneak attack for this one because it knows of you. It knows you're.
So like I need a D8. Here we go. I got a 6.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Right. Describe how you hit it.
Okay, so it pops up right. So it pops up right behind me.
Yeah.
It pops up right behind me. Makes it say, kind of like a very quick action of like just taking the rapier. Like it wasn't like taking the rapier and like just a spookle, just turning right around, giving like a forward thrust and then giving a forward thrust like a quick stab and then doing like and then I guess jumping back. I was gonna say doing a back jump, but yeah, jumping back.
How far you manage to disengage? Doesn't get an opportunity to attack. The rapier just goes a little bit wide, unfortunately, and it only creates a small cut along the side of it, and it just sort of winces, goes. It is now Aeyer's turn. Aeyier, you have disadvantage on this attack.
Okay. So is anyone near it?
The only one near it currently is Quint and Drosk. Quint is about maybe 7 feet to 10 feet away. Drosk is a good 15 feet away from it.
Okay,
you're roughly about 20 to 25.
So if I were to cast Shatter on it, that would be fine.
Yeah, you can cast Shatter on it. It's not a spell attack, is it? It's a save.
Save, yeah. Save.
Go. Very clever. Yes. All right, go ahead and roll your damage. What save? Constitution, right?
Yes.
Well, unluckily for you, that's a 24.
Oh, so that's half damage. 12. So that would be 6.
Describe what the shadow looks like to me.
Like a bunch of moths.
All right, so a bunch of sort of moths coalesce in the area before exploding into a very bright, sort of loud ringing, like a really loud ringing noises. You know that like noise you get when someone claps too loudly in your ear and you hear that? It's kind of like that. The creature just kind of goes growling and snarling on it. Zach, you have another action, I believe. Movement. You're not within range of it, so you can move freely. You gonna do anything?
I'll just stay where I am for now.
Okay. Baby time. It's baby man time.
Baby man time. That's me.
Baby man time. Yay!
I would like to this time instead do Sacred Flame.
Okay. Spell attack or a save?
Just a spell attack.
Okay, roll the spell attack.
How do I do that? Do I just click it?
Yep.
It pops up with dexterity save.
What's the go into your spells section? It should have spell save DC on the top right of your sheet.
Spell save. Where?
In your spell section
Mm-hmm.
on your sheet, on the top right, there should be spell attack and spell save. What's the spell save number?
13.
I have to beat a 13?
Yes.
Well, I got a 6. So, what do I do? What happened?
It says 3 radiant damage.
Okay. What does it look like?
What does it look like? I feel like it would look kind of like a very faint glow, kind of like the glow off the moon. And it's just this little ball of flame looking stuff going right at it.
It just suddenly ignites in this sort of pale bluish light. It just explodes into it for a brief moment and then immediately goes out. The creature just goes. It's now Quint's turn.
Same verse, same as the first.
Hey, roll attack.
That's another nat 1. Quint whiffs. Quint goes
Quint,
up and
you hit it with a really hard attack, sort of a downward strike. You managed to smash into the stone, but the creature has leapt over you at this point and sort of jumped to the side. What's your next move, my guy?
well, since I'm raging, I can't cast spells. So it's is it possible to take the dodge action or no?
Do you get that as part of your kit?
No. The dodge
Then no.
action is a
Oh.
thing that any player can do if they use their move action. I don't know how far away this thing was from me, but if I had to move up to it,
You had to move up. You're about 10 feet
okay,
away.
then I can't do anything.
All right. In that regard, then it is now the creature's turn, unless you have a thing.
As a bonus action, can I attempt to intimidate it?
Go ahead. Roll me an intimidation check.
All right, and that is a +5. That is a total of 23.
Roll a charisma save on that. That is a 14. So, 13. Sorry, -1. Okay. It is intimidated by you and will not attack you this turn.
No, that's the opposite.
How do you intimidate it?
Just sort of after I swung the hammer at the ground, I give it the look of like, that could have been you. That could have been your skull splattered across the ground.
Yeah, the dog will not be attacking you this turn.
Okay.
If you're trying to taunt it into attacking you, you would have rolled a performance.
Oops.
That's
well, okay. I could have. Oh well. Have
That's
fun
okay.
with the damage, guys.
You know for next time. Drosk, I don't believe you hid, but you are the closest within range. You're about 15 feet. Oh yeah, by the way, Athena.
Yes.
Just as an FYI, my guy, I didn't mention on that turn, and I apologize. Your spiritual weapon is a bonus action, so you can cast a spell and then use your spirit weapon to move it and attack.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a constant thing. It's like another thing that you get to control.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just keep that in mind for next turn.
How do I roll for that? Just keep rolling spiritual weapon?
Yeah, you roll the spiritual weapon attack and then the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's been summoned, and you move it as a bonus action. It can move up to 30 feet, and then you can attack anything within 5 feet.
Okay.
Cool, and it's a bonus action to do, so you can still cast a spell, and then you can use your bonus to move it.
Okay,
Drosk,
cool.
you are the closest within range. I'm gonna the creature being sort of intimidated by it, is going to roll another howl. So I need a... Oh, I don't need to roll that. What the fuck am I doing? I need you all to roll... I believe everyone except Athena is within range. Everyone roll me a wisdom save, please. Actually, Jack, you moved back, right? So you don't need to roll it. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
That's good, because I rolled terribly. That would have been a 0.
That is wisdom save, correct?
Wisdom save, yes.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Actually,
You're fine?
no, actually 18. 18. I apologize.
18, okay, that's fine.
I
Ben,
apologize. I forgot I wasn't proficient with that. I took
14.
my first level.
14? You both succeed.
Okay.
And then it is going to launch a fireball attack at Serena. A firebolt, I should say. Serena, that is a 16 to hit. Plus 2, so 18.
I have 14, so.
That's a hit, okay.
Okay.
That is a 4 plus 1, so that's a 5 fire damage that you take. You see it open its mouth and this launching this sort of fireball, little streak of flame at you. It hits you in the shoulder. The pain sort of sears across and it catches for a moment before extinguishing. Take 5 fire damage.
All right.
And the next thing it's going to do, it's going to have a bite attack at Ben.
Aren't I 15 feet away?
It's going to run up to you, man.
Oh. Okay.
It is going to hit you for a total of 16. 12 plus
What
4,
was
yeah.
what did it roll for? What did it roll?
12 plus 4.
Oh, okay. So it hit me for how much?
I haven't rolled damage, but it hit you. I was asking if it hit.
Oh, 14 is my AC, so yes, it hit.
Okay, yes, it hits. Okay, great. You take 8 piercing damage.
All right.
It sort of jumps up, bites you on the leg. Just crushes it in. You take that 8 damage. It is now your turn, Ben. This creature is now let go.
Okay. Okay. All right. So it seems to always keep coming after me.
Should have been going after Quint this entire time. It's just Quint intimidated it, and you're the closest.
Quint.
Look, Quinn is dumb, just like his player.
Quint, I understand what you're doing, but now it just wants me. Okay, let me see. I need to get out of here.
Can bonus action disengage first, and then shoot at it if you have something to shoot at it.
Okay, then. I'm gonna disengage first.
Okay.
And run to the safety behind Quint.
All right, so you run toward Quint. Yep.
Is Quint close to a wall?
Quint is about maybe 5 feet away from a shelf. Or 10 feet away from a shelf, sorry.
So then, like, I could at least... So then, would it be safe to assume that I wouldn't expect this thing to nothing personal kid me again?
Your back is... If you want to go to the back, you can. It's within your movement.
Yeah, as long as I... Like, Quint is between me and the dog now, and I'm going to pull... And I'm going to draw...
You get your back to the wall, and you're behind Quint.
I draw the short bow, and I attempt to shoot.
Okay. Roll me an attack.
Shoot. That is that plus 12.
A 12?
Yes.
That is a miss, my friend. And because you missed with a ranged attack, it is now going to use its blink to appear behind Serena. And that is its reaction. So you just see it disapparate into smoke and then reappear behind Serena, sort of near the stairs, growling. Athena, you hear it from behind you.
Okay. My turn?
Now Aeyer's turn.
Aeyer's turn.
Okay. Do I still have disadvantage?
You do not. No, it was only for one turn.
Okay. Can I tell what this thing is at all?
Do you have any spells to do so?
No.
Can you roll me an Arcana, Religion, or History check? Or, one of those three, or Survival even, if you want.
Probably. 24 if I'm using history.
24 if you're using History? You've heard of these creatures before. They are known as warped blink dogs.
Okay.
They are filled with fiendish magic, but they are not fiends.
All right.
They are basically a magical institution that you would be aware of in Gormaldra. Got blink dogs and sent them into the Iron Abyss, which is the hell of this world. When they came back, they were infused with this hellish magic and were very aggressive and volatile dogs. They are just a regular monstrosity. They are not a fiend. But they have access to fiendish abilities.
Okay. I'll probably just Eldritch Blast again.
It is in partial cover. Serena is directly within your line of sight. You'd have
Okay,
to move,
then.
and then you can shoot.
And my sword is already there, right?
What are you going to do? Eldritch,
Is
you moving in Eldritch Blasting? You're within 10 feet of it.
My sword's already summoned, right?
Yep. Has to be if you're using Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I'll go and hit with the sword, I suppose.
Alright, so you sort of run up and manage to push Serena out of the way. Serena, this giant hulking woman, has just gently moved you. And you're just like, oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna let this happen.
You swing this big shard of glass at it. Roll an attack roll, please.
Oh, that's a 1.
The dog sort of darts between your legs and is now behind you facing Serena. Serena is now your turn, I believe, unless, Zach, you have a bonus or anything you want to do. Oh, no, you checked what it was using history for bonus, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't have any bonus actions. So it's like, might as well do that.
All right, go ahead. Athena. Serena, baby man time.
Me,
Your
baby man
sword
time.
Is about 25 feet away. It is directly in front of you.
Can I bring the sword to me?
Your sword has 30 feet of movement, so yes, you can.
I want my sword.
Your sword come.
Sword.
I'm going to attack it with the sword.
Bonus action attack, go ahead.
Yep. 13.
13 misses.
Misses? Okay.
The sword sort of swings down in an arc and misses the dog and manages to just sidestep out of the way. You still have an attack.
I'm going to guiding bolt.
Guiding bolting it right here in front of you. Do you have enough spell slots for guiding bolt, by the way?
Do I have enough spell slots for it? What do you mean?
So, you know those little numbers on the side, right? Level 2, I believe you only have 2 spell slots. You use 1 to summon spiritual weapon. Is guiding bolt level 2 or level 1?
Let me check. Guiding bolt is level 1.
Okay, so you should have, I believe, 3 more spell slots, so you have 3 more uses of it. If you're going to attack it, because it's a ranged attack at 5 feet, it's going to be disadvantage.
I probably won't do that then.
Okay.
Can I whack it with my mace?
You can whack it with your mace.
I'll do that. I got a 13
Roll.
again, though.
That's a miss.
God damn it.
You try swing at it with the mace. It sort of misses out of the way. Quint, this dog is now about 35 feet away.
Damn. So I can't move to it on all the way.
Bonus action dash, right? Or
No,
is it an
that's a rogue. Dash it would take a full action. Would you allow me to try to bash it with my shield? I wouldn't receive any of the bonus damage from it. It'd basically just be a D4, but if I were able to hit.
You're within 30 feet. Probably not, man.
Even if I were to dash with my move action and my attack action.
you're gonna dash.
Yeah, I'm
your
gonna
attack
dash
action
and
by
then
bashing.
use my
I'm gonna
bonus
say
action.
roll me and a strength check. Just a flat strength roll. If you're gonna bonus action, it's not gonna do any damage, but it is going to move it out of the way.
Okay. So that is.
You're gonna be contesting against its strength, which is a 2.
Well, that's
2 plus
21.
1, so that's a 3. That's a 21.
21.
It moves about 10. You manage to knock it out of Serena's path about 10 feet away. It sort of rolls on the ground and begins snarling. I believe that's your move, yeah?
Yep.
All right. It is now the dog's turn. The dog is not looking great. It's still kicking. The closest person to it is Quint. I'm gonna roll to see if it is still intimidated. It's no longer intimidated by you.
All right.
Rolled an 18, -1, so 17. What was your intimidation again?
My intimidation. I can't remember. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I think it was like 20. I will say it's fine. The dog is going to launch a firebolt at you.
Bring it.
Does a 25 hit? Not 25. What the fuck am I saying? A 22.
22 does hit.
Does a 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage?
Yes.
Guys, I don't think Quint's gonna make it with. I'm fucking joking. Got like a ridiculous.
Second on its worries.
I'm gonna die.
Guys, I'm blinking out of existence. What?
Closest one in melee is still Quint. 10 feet away. Natural 1, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
And it has one more howl. All right, I'm gonna howl. It's gonna affect Quint, Athena, and it's gonna affect Quint, Aeyier, and you, Serena. So everyone, roll a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wait, not me.
You are about 25 feet away, 30 feet away.
15.
15. You're fine.
That's a nat 1.
Okay, you now have disadvantage on all attacks against the creature.
Quint is
Athena?
Googled.
12.
12, you also fail. You now have disadvantage on attacks, but your spiritual weapon does not.
Okay.
And that will end its turn. It is now Drosk.
How long does the disadvantage last, by the way?
Just a round.
Just a round?
So the next attack you make against is disadvantage, and then you're done.
All right. So how far away is this thing from me?
It is about 25 to 30 feet.
My
Probably,
speed.
I think it's 25.
Would I be? My speed is 30. If
you attack it directly from behind, you can get advantage, and because it's currently engaged with Quint, you also get sneak attack.
Okay, so so I don't need to roll stealth or anything. I can just go back there and
Yes.
I can just go. Okay,
once you do attack it though, it's aware of your presence, and you don't get sneak attack on the next one. So you'll have to bonus action hide if you want to do that. But
That's fine.
You can either attack it from range or up close. If you're attacking melee, when it's directly parallel with Quint, you get advantage.
Yes, I'm gonna move behind. I'm gonna move behind that little fucker, and I'm gonna attack with advantage.
Yes, please.
Fuck. I got another 12.
That's a miss.
Shit. Can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yes, you can. Roll me a stealth check, please.
Okay. That is a 21.
Yeah, you had. You managed to scramble back onto the shelf and obscure yourself from vision. As far as you're aware,
Oh,
go ahead.
I'm climbing the shelves?
You climbed into a shelf, like it's slightly open. It's very uncomfortable, but you're there.
No, it's just everyone's seeing this big ass man crawl into a small shelf. Like,
Yeah, they just watch you sort of disappear.
just like, is that guy made of goo?
Yeah. I imagine you're very lanky.
He's lanky, toned, but he's like a cat.
Yeah, exactly. That is your turn, Ben. Yes. No.
Yes, that's my turn.
Yes?
I mean, I don't have any actions, do I?
No more actions? No, nothing left? Okay, great. Alright, next is Aeyier. You're up.
Alright. Just a Eldritch Blast for me, please.
So it's 15 feet away. Go ahead and roll Eldritch Blast.
That's a 18 to hit.
There's a hit, my friend. Roll me damage. A sweet
That's
Eldritch
a
Blast.
1.
1 damage? No,
Yep.
no modifier? Nothing?
Wait, is there a modifier for it?
Is there? I'm sure. Right?
With Eldritch, do you have Agonizing Blast as an Eldritch invocation?
I don't have it.
All right, then. No, it's just 1.
1 damage. You managed to hit it, but you only managed to hit it on like the foot, and it kind of just like shakes his foot and keeps growling at Quint. Serena, you're up.
I'm up. Okay, so you said my spiritual weapon does not have disadvantage.
It does not, because it is not a living being and cannot be affected by the howl.
All right. Does 15 hit?
15 meets, so yes, it does hit.
All right.
much
5
damage?
force.
5 force. You managed to swing into it and cleave its underbelly, sort of like with a little upswing. The creature just... you have an attack still. Remember that saves do not count as attacks. So if you were to say, I don't know, Sacred Flame, this creature, you would
Okay,
have to suffer disadvantage.
I'll do that then.
I will roll it. What is it? It's a dex save, yeah?
Yep.
Well, it's a natural 20, so I'm fine. Well, no,
Oh.
I take half. Do I take half, or does it miss? What does it say on the sheet?
Let me check. It says 60 feet. Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Target gains
All
no
right.
benefit from cover. That's all it says.
So I'm fine.
Yep.
I believe that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Connar, you're up.
Yep.
This creature is not looking great.
Well, I have disadvantage, but I don't care. So I'm just going to make my attack. Rolling both my dice. Well, I whiff again. Bisexual dice, you fail me. Are we near any shelves, real quick?
You are not. You are near the stairs up.
All right.
Um,
there's nothing I can do. Moving on.
It is now its turn.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna stay on Quint. Quint, it's gonna launch a fireball at you from 10 feet away.
Yep. Does it move out of the way? I thought I ran up to it.
It's a 12. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you ran out. You ran from it.
So
I
if
guess
it's
gonna
moving
do
away-
a bite attack. It will not run away. It'll do a 14 on, we'll say, Aeyier.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. You take 2 fire damage.
Goodness.
I bet you're really loving these fire bolts, huh? And then it's gonna bite Quint. That is a natural 20, my friend.
All right, bring it.
That is d6, 2 plus 3 plus 1. Sorry, so 3 plus 4, 7.
7 altogether.
7 altogether.
So minus half, that's 4.
It's going to bonus action, and it's going to blink away. It's going to blink near the shelves closest to Aeyier and Serena, off to the side, about maybe 15 feet away from you. Away from 15 feet away from Serena and Aeyier, about 30 feet away from you, Connar.
All right, 30 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drosk, it's your turn. Creature's not looking good.
Is its back against me? Is its back to me?
No, it is about 45 feet away from you. Not 45, what the fuck am I talking about? It's about 30 feet. 35 feet.
Ben, how strong are you, real quick?
I have a 1 in strength.
Oh.
I was hoping I was gonna go and you wanted me to grapple, didn't you?
No, I was gonna ask you to maybe push a shelf on top of it.
It is nowhere near Ben. It's 30. It's like 30 feet away from Ben.
I mean, like, I was just gonna. Thing is, I have 30 speed, so I could easily make it.
Yeah.
So like, I could possibly do another. I could probably just like run up to it. I can't run up to it and perform another backstab. So let's see. So Drosk is like going to like stealthily climb out of the shelf. We're on the ground now.
You're fine. It can't see you. It's engaged with other people.
All right. So I'm gonna go. It's not. How bad is it looking?
It is looking like it's kind of like huffing. It's bleeding pretty heavily. Its skull is cracked. It's not looking healthy.
All right. I got an idea. I should have done this earlier. So I have a hunting trap.
Okay.
If I were to set the hunting trap, could I slide it over somewhere to the time? So about like, can I slide it somewhere? If I sneak up behind it, could I set the trap like right behind it?
You are 45 feet away.
I thought you said that was 30.
Oh, sorry, 30 feet away.
And I have 30 speed.
It is backed up to a shelf.
Oh, so it's against the shelf.
Yeah.
Could I knock the shelf over on top of it?
Yeah, no. Can I just, if it's against the shelf, couldn't I just like run up to the shelf and slam it?
The shelf goes along the entire 40-foot thing.
Oh, so it's all one big shelf.
It's one big shelf. You would have to roll a pretty high strength to do it. Do you want to do it?
I do not. I would have to roll a 20.
I'm sure you could do more with a short bow.
Yeah. Because I wanted to ask if like I could like slide the hunting trap like right underneath it. Would that
probably
be a what is a hunt?
It is. You've seen it teleport before, Ben.
I did see a teleport. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's shoot some arrows.
Okay. Roll attack.
Let me roll. Let's see. 11 plus 3. That's a 14.
14?
Yeah.
Just misses. Just misses by 1.
Why did I take the short bow?
It's okay. It happens. It's just bad dice today.
Yeah.
Okay then. I guess I'm gonna sneak somewhere closer to it to close the distance.
All right.
But just outside the distance.
You just moved to the other shelf. It's about maybe 15 feet away now. It still hasn't noticed you. It doesn't seem to notice that you skidded close to it. You don't need to roll me a new stealth check. We'll just use the 24 from before, 21 from before, or whatever it was. I believe now it is Aeyer's turn.
I'm just gonna go up and try and stab it with the sword.
All right, so you run up 15 feet. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That is a 13, so
That is
no.
a miss. You swing, and it sort of uses its reaction to teleport to Serena, like within 5 feet. It is growling at your feet now. Serena, what are you going to do? It is your turn. I don't believe Zach can do anything else, can he?
No.
No.
All right. So I'm going to start out like how I've started out my last few turns. We're going to spiritual weapon it.
Spiritual weapon! You don't have disadvantage anymore, by the way.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Does a 25 hit?
No, a 25 does... Yeah, it hits. Roll damage. Is that a natural 20, by the way?
That is a natural 20.
That is a crit, so roll that and tell me what the crit damage is.
It's 6 plus 2.
6 plus 2, so 8 damage. You swing into it. The creature is sort of like collapsed now. Its back is sort of gouged open with this sort of searing holy energy. You have one more. You have an action. If, what are you going to do?
Mace it.
Go ahead and roll.
I got a 3. It doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. I can't get lucky
now-
twice.
It is Quint's turn. Quint, go ahead. Do what you got to do, buddy.
Quint, attack. Well, that's a 3.
That is a miss, my friend.
Yep.
You swing wide. It's going to
Yeah.
use its reaction to teleport to closer to Aeyier.
Oh.
Right behind it. You, I should say. No, you're not in it. You're a person.
Hello there.
How many blinks does this thing get?
It gets 1 as a reaction. It gets it gets 1 as a reaction, and it gets 1 if you miss. So if you miss a melee attack against it, it has the opportunity to teleport 30 feet.
Yep. Keep playing. I'm gonna get myself a quick drink.
No problem. After this, we'll take a break, okay?
Okay.
Now, you are Aeyier. It is going to launch. It's about maybe 10. It's 10 feet away. It's going to launch a firebolt at you for 4, which misses. Then it's going to do a bite attack, which is an 11 plus 4, which is 15. Does that hit?
Yes.
That is a 4 plus 2. That's a 6. So you take
Alright.
6 piercing damage as it sort of jumps up and bites into your shoulder. Drosk, it is now your turn. Your friend is being mauled.
Okay, so that means I can get its back.
You're within 14 feet. You can get advantage if you flank.
I'm
and
flanking.
sneak
I'm
attack.
flanking. I'm gonna flank. I'm gonna stab it in the back. I'm going for the sneak attack damage.
Go for it, baby. Go for it, baby.
It's a 19 because it's a 19.
Hey! Roll damage, sneak attack. Make sure you roll a d8 this time.
Yeah, D8, D6. 10.
Describe your kill.
Okay. Knowing watching it chew up my friend Aeyier, or someone who I could call a friend, considering the fact we were just travel. The only thing we did was travel together for about like 6 months.
So
it was just a quick dash across. Quick dash across with the rapier. Pierce, just a nice pierce, and just a little bit of that orcish strength to actually lift it off, and the rapier managed to hold strong enough to kind of like swing it, you know, like it's pierced onto the rapier, and I just swing it across the room.
Yep.
And the body just goes flying.
As the body sort of collides with the ground, it rolls for a little bit. The body tries to get up and then falls lifeless. You manage to get it right in the back of the head. As you're sort of watching it, you're seeing its sort of skin and meat sort of dissolve into the smoke, leaving nothing but the bones of a dog. And you have successfully killed the warped blink dog. Congratulations, everyone.
Whee!
yeah.
and we will
If
be
this-
back in about 10 minutes. So,
Last thing Drosk would say is, if this is what the Colossus is like, we might be in over our heads.
great work, everyone.
Yep. If I can hit, I do a lot of damage. But
Can I grab my arrows that I shot, or am I losing those?
Yes, you can, and we will be coming back to that in the break. After the break. So we're going to go for about 5 minutes. How long do you guys want to go on break for? 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes whenever we all
I won't
come
take
back.
long.
Okay. We'll say 10 minutes. We might be back in 5. So
right.
we will see you soon. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your piss or poop. I don't know what you did. All right. All you need to know is that I
Porky, no
watched.
los dos.
That's for you, Martin. Pork talk. All right. Well, when we left off, we fought a horrible warped blink dog beast. That the party had a little trouble getting rid of this rat in this basement. They've just succeeded. They've killed it. And now we cut to the party to do what they do. What are we doing, guys?
I'm reflecting
Yeah.
on all my choices.
Quint calms down from his rage. Like he's just held in a breath.
Is Quint a paladin or a barbarian?
Porque no los dos.
Why not both?
Yep, why not both? I'm multi-classed.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
So what are we doing, guys? Come on.
So,
Okay.
we all good? We all good?
Are there any more rats in the basement?
5 more of
that's
those
enough.
dogs come out from the shadows.
That's gonna go. Oh, God.
If that happened, I would run.
I will leave you all to die.
Like, look, if that happened, I just recommend everyone here, we should bail.
Pretty
We all
much.
good. I am bleeding a little bit, but I should be fine.
I mean, if you say so.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, no, it's
I always bleed.
I always bleed when I'm when people get
People
die when they're
die when they are. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I'm always bleeding.
I'm always bleeding. Except sometimes it goes in my veins. Sometimes it's not in my veins.
You see, I've suffered several bouts of head trauma. I have internal bleeding,
Yep,
which is good because that's where the blood is supposed to go.
that's where it's where the blood's supposed to be, in the body.
Yes, it is.
So I do have to say, if all the rats are dead, maybe we should go up and claim the reward.
I don't think that was a rat. I've
No.
seen rats.
That
It
definitely
wasn't.
was not a rat.
That was a warped blink dog, everyone.
Where did that come from?
Do I know?
You have no idea where that came from.
I guess it was just like, I don't know. I don't know why I asked. It was just that you just don't see that.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some things, but and I've seen creatures like it, but not that in particular. Not like that. Or one that did that.
Or
Anyway.
no. Here, we should go.
What?
We should get going.
Let's let's talk to our employer and get our money.
Should we? Drosk grabs the skull of the dog, just for a proof of kill.
Sure thing. Add that into your inventory.
All right.
We go back upstairs. Is the door locked or no?
It is not locked. They never closed it.
They never closed it, so it's open.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's wide open.
we're lucky. It could have ran out into the street and hurt more people. It's a good thing it stayed in the basement.
Hey guys,
So much.
did you get rid of the rats in my basement?
Sure did, except it wasn't a rat, it was a dog. Learn your animals.
Drog
Oh.
pulls out the skull.
Oh, that's not a rat. I said to get rid of the rats in my basement.
Wait, you knew? Wait, you knew this was in there?
No, I didn't. But I saw a big rat with glowy eyeballs and could shoot fire at me. And
That was the.
That was the
creature.
rat. That was the rat.
Okay.
This.
Oh, here's your 100 money.
Thank you.
Someone
Yeah.
want to try to persuade for more? Because we did almost die.
We can hear you.
I feel like you could do better than that, considering that was a lot more dangerous than you led us to believe.
Persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, that's an 8.
I mean, just a rat in the basement.
You weren't
No.
there.
The rat almost killed us. If you could please give us a little bit more money to treat our injuries, that would be mighty swell of you, buddy.
Nifty, you're roboting.
Roll a persuasion check.
All right.
Hello.
No.
Fuck.
Either way, that persuasion is a plus 5 to a 19, so that's 24.
Okay, here you go. 25 more money. And
Thank.
well, I mean, we haven't been able to sell anything. This is literally all we have.
I look around.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
We can hear you. We can hear you.
I tell you what. We also offer several items for purchase. We can give them to you at a discounted rate.
What do you
man.
sell?
Yeah, sure. What you got on hand?
Is he
Alright.
My brother Nitsuo is a cartographer. He can make maps. In fact, he gets visions of what the Corpse Colossus looks like, maybe.
Wait, you have a
He
map
does?
of the Corpse Colossus?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, the very small parts of it, yeah. Yeah, that's right, I have some maps of what it probably looks like inside based on eyewitness accounts from my dreams. So I don't know how accurate they are.
That is very specific, but we will buy it.
Right, it's
Your map.
125 money.
Just like,
Oddly specific.
are you really gonna say that you're gonna buy maps on a place he never visited, that he only saw in his dreams from other people?
I think we're better off risking it and getting a health potion.
There's
It's not like
certain
it can come back anyway.
there are certain reasonable risks. This is literally okay. Go. You can buy the map. You can buy the map.
No, I don't want to buy the map. That's ridiculous.
See, like I
I
thought
may
you,
be an idiot.
Map is actually pretty accurate, guys.
I had to say this. I don't know if Connor said anything else, but it just said I may be an idiot and stopped.
No, I intentionally stopped.
I may be an idiot. The end. That's my dialogue.
Yep.
What about you, young lady? Serena, I'm talking directly at you.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Don't ask how I know your name. It's not relevant to the plot.
What did the boys say that they could buy?
You could buy swords, you could buy shields, we have armor, we have food, except it's been eaten by the rat. And we also have we have lots of stuff. Name an item, and we'll say yes if we have it. Probably.
I'm just imagining they're trying to eat dinner, and this dog teleports in, growls at them, eats their food, and disappears into their basement.
The fuck?
And they don't say anything to it. They're just still in fear while it eats their stuff.
So to recap, that we did buy the map.
No,
No.
it's way too expensive.
For something
It's
that may or
125
may
money.
not work.
And it's a map of the interior of the Corpse Colossus, we think. Because I saw it in my dreams. Okay, 125 monies, please.
I hand over.
Did we all separately get 125 monies, or were we just collectively?
Collectively, you get 125.
So we just lost our profit.
Yeah.
You now have a cool map of the interior of a giant mythical creature. Also, this is illegal contraband, so if you take it outside, the church will kill you for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds. It's the right bet, right? Serena, do you want me to hold the map?
I like this.
No, I've got it. Don't worry. And she just tucks it away.
I wouldn't want you to get excommunicated on our part.
Trust me, don't worry.
All right.
It's totally fine. We also have a bunch of illegal charms. Based on the several illegal deities that may or may not exist if you wish to partake.
Do you have some health potions?
Yes.
I like how you're just like, not the illegal option. I want to see the illegal shit.
I'd like to take a look at the charms.
I would too, genuinely.
Okay, great. Well, it's good to know. I'll pass you over to Connar. I mean, shit. Fuck.
You roboting again.
I can't exist properly.
Not Seppi from real life. Fuck me. I upset the continuity.
I can't. I have a hard time existing. You know how it goes.
I'm existentially challenged.
Existentially challenged. Jesus Christ.
He basically goes on a little spiel about each one. There's charms for Mighty Agatha, charms for Aeyier, there's charms for Hector, God of the Iron Abyss. There's charms for the Witch Mother Irma herself. There's charms for Howling Gwendolyn. Each one is sort of intricate. There's idols, fetishes, all sorts of different sort of things that exist for purchase. He keeps them openly, which really just sells the idea that this place is really untouched by the religious zealotry.
Why is this place untouched?
Well, we believe it's because of the Corpse Colossus housing the grand miracle upon its peak.
Is that what you believe?
Well, I mean, so far, all of the deities have stayed away. Even some of the clerics here are significantly weaker than they were before. They say that the miracle is an affront to the deities that be, and if you're directly involved with one of these deific beings, you'll not be able to utilize any of your power or ability. However, if you're just lending a little bit of power from them, in which they did a resonantial transfer into your mighty soul, then perhaps you'd be able to utilize magic. But I don't know. I'm just a guy.
Sounds oddly specific.
Just a guy, he says.
Just a little man.
I've lived by the Corpse Colossus my entire life with my twin brother, Nitsua.
How long has that been?
538 years. I'm just kidding. I don't remember. It's been a long time, though.
Real quick question. Was Servain mentioned in one of the charms?
The vein is part of the charms. That's correct. The dead god of charity. Not a lot of people worship him anymore. But I can get you a charm. I think we have like 2 left.
Out of character, which country worships Servain?
Baxus.
All right, because I was
well, none anymore. But he was more powerful than Baxus, at least.
all right. Well, God of Charity sounds, God of Fairness or God of Charity sounds pretty neat.
Sure. You know he's dead, right?
What's wrong with a dead
Gorm
god?
killed him. Well, I mean, they're not alive or present within the current material plane or existential plane. It's one of those situations where there is no way to derive power from a dead name.
It's not like I'm trying to derive power anyway.
Well, you know what? I'm not here to judge a man based on his beliefs. So here you go, I guess. That'll be five pieces, please. 5 single copper pieces.
And let's see, it's 395. I still have, and I just like to browse some of the Irma charms.
I am also browsing the Irma charms.
Oh, we have a lot of these. Lots of witches come through these parts, you know. This is a place of refuge.
So like, I still have the one charm on me still, right?
You have a very sort of bad charm, yeah. It's not very well made. These ones are much better made. There is like stone idols, which it appears just to be a pillar, but the hair, it's like real human or animal hair of some description, long, black, and silky that sort of comes around on some of these charms. Others is just like a little vial.
What
inside of it.
What makes my charm so bad compared to these?
It's it's made out of wood and bone, and it's got hair wrapped around it. Anyone who understands what Irma represents will understand that that's kind of what she appears as. But it's not necessarily a church recognized artifact, if that makes sense.
So
it's when I say bad, I just mean it's poorly constructed. It looks like it was made by someone who isn't necessarily skilled. Whereas these ones are like beautifully, carved.
Is there any charms that I'm drawn to, Nifty? Or are they just all very pretty?
Roll me a religion check.
A religion check?
Yes, please.
14.
There is one charm that you're particularly drawn to.
Which one is it?
It is a crescent moon facing left with an eyeball in it. It's made out of cast iron, but the actual iris and the pupil are made out of bone.
Okay.
The lace, it's a necklace charm. The actual necklace itself seems to be made out of twined black, brown, blonde, red hair in sort of like a small little rope cord, which reaches around on the other side of it. What was the other question?
I'm going to purchase that one then if I'm drawn to it.
Oh, okay. That's going to be 5 pieces, please.
All right.
I'm not sure if I want to get. Who gave you my Irma charm? Wasn't that like from? Wasn't this from my mom?
What I said, it was from your mom.
Okay, I didn't hear you say that. My bad.
That's okay. It's from your mother. She made it herself before she sent you away.
All right.
We got a couple idols and charms. I see you're pretty akin to the bracelet.
Yeah.
You're a worshipper of the Great Witch herself.
You could say that.
2, look at this, and he pulls down his tunic, and you can see like 5 to 6, 7, maybe 10 different idols of Irma. The same sort of crescent moon and the hair around his sort of thing. Some of it is actually tied from his hair into each one of these charms.
That's almost disturbing.
This is based off me, then that's a lot of hair.
This is very disturbing now.
and it's interesting.
It's very
What?
disturbing to me, but to Drox, it's pretty normal.
Irma derives her power from the hair of living men, women, children alike. She also has the ability to cast visions into my dreams, which is why I'm able to tell my brother how to make the maps.
You probably should have opened with that.
He didn't ask. And we really needed to get rid of that map for double the price.
Did anyone else tell me? Did anyone else happen to hear that?
I'd imagine I'm standing right by you because I also
I won't
just
believe
purchased
you!
a charm.
like Athena's like what was your name? What was your character's name again?
Serena.
Serena. Serena's just like has like those little spasms of the anger, just like.
She's just on the
What
one
the
hand,
fuck?
she's just sitting here pretending she does not see this man lifting up his shirt. Yet on the other hand, she's just like, double the price. Excuse me?
It's like smiling on the outside, the tear coming down the cheek, and trying to repress rage.
She's a little insulted.
Yeah, you got scammed. Well, I guess a second charm wouldn't really. I guess a second charm wouldn't really. I guess a second charm wouldn't really hurt. So, do you have anything somewhere along the lines of, let's say a hairpin?
Like a pin made of hair or actual hairpin?
Well, I mean, you said like if it derives from the hair, then wouldn't a hairpin charm work wonders?
We do not necessarily have a hairpin. Power is derived from the hair. It's hair plucked directly from the skulls of
Don't you
witches
have?
who are willing.
Don't you have it tied directly to your hair?
Well, yeah, as a necklace.
Okay.
I can make you a hairpin if that's what you're after. But hair is an integral part of the charm, not attached to the charm.
See,
That's
like
the difference.
So I feel like I'm kind of like at crossroads because I already have the charm, which already has sentimental value.
You don't have to get a charm, man.
What? I know I don't.
You don't have to get a charm.
I know
Yeah.
I don't. I know I don't have to. It's just like I feel like this is a big deal for me, though.
And just for reference as well, the Sylvain charm is it doesn't attach to anything. It's just it's like a little metallic rat skull with a gold coin in its mouth.
Oh yeah, no. Could you actually? Could I ask him to make that into a necklace, since it's just a little token?
I could do that. What kind of chain would you like?
Surprise me.
Okay, here's a rope. It's a piece of string. Surprise!
You said chain. You said chain.
That's a surprise.
That's a surprise. Your chain is not a chain.
I got nervous.
You know what? Why did I not expect this?
Metal chain if you're really gonna kick a sticker, but you clearly wanted a chain. Why'd you ask me to surprise you?
You asked what type of chain.
Here it is then. Little iron chain. He fixes it to the necklace. Take it and be merry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the outburst. I'm sorry. Like,
it's okay. We're very weak and easily intimidated.
Thanks, Nifty.
No, that's me, Nitsua talking. Fuck you, Austin. I'm just kidding. I love you both.
I mean, Nitsua did involve Runok, but no, like I said, I'm sorry.
Runok's like, don't speak for me, coward.
Like I said, I'm sorry. It's just like with, I'm not gonna explain. I'm just sorry. I'll take the charm and just be on my way.
Okay, that'll be 2 shiny, please. 2 money.
All right.
Hello, lady, big lady. What would you like to purchase from my wares?
Do you already have any health potions?
Yes.
I'd like some too, if you have more.
We have a
stuff.
total of 4. They go for about 25 each. They're very expensive to
I'll
make.
take one.
Okay. How many?
Should we buy the stock? Go splitsies on it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. 50 each,
Those-
please.
All right.
All right.
Wait, 50 each?
Yeah, 50
It's
each.
25 per one, so it'll be 100 for all. So 50 each, yeah. If you're doing a 50-50 split for 4 health potions,
Yep.
it's going to be 100.
Right.
So 50 each.
Right. I thought I had something different in mind. My bad.
I'll write that down.
If you're looking for something a little more potent, we don't have that.
Good to know.
But there is a magic shop nearby.
Hmm.
What's the name of the magic shop?
What do you mean? It's called the Gathering of Magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna commit.
You're gonna commit?
I'm gonna commit.
Kermit.
Oh, yay! Do not commit.
Kermit many crimes.
It's called spell sewing, and it's a lovely little place. The lady's weird though.
Oh. We've seen some weird stuff today, so I think we'll be fine.
Did you want anything else? Or are you guys just gonna stare
No,
at us?
we're gonna leave. Goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Bye. Happy to help. Thanks for getting rid of the rats in our basement.
Yeah!
Yeah, the
Yeah,
rats.
Are there still rats in... Question, Nifty. Are there still rats in the basements?
Not
Yeah,
our
but-
problem.
Not our problem.